విశాఖలో జరుగుతున్న నివాస సంక్షేమ సంఘం జాతీయ సదస్సులో కేంద్ర మంత్రి వెంకయ్య నాయుడు మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రసారం ద్వారా చూద్దాం.
Then drinking water, water conservation, rainwater harvesting, and water recycling, water reusing. Yesterday I have been to a school here, Queen Mary School. There was one girl, Sachita Gajapati Rao, the girl. She along with her MP Haribabu, they worked out a bio-toilets and then the clean water, this thing. The water which you are using for all purposes, that's being again recycled and made into fresh water. They gave me a glass of water, happily I drank it. There's no problem. Still I am alive. You have seen that? Nothing happens. Because of the coming days, the water is going to be a serious problem. There will be going to be crisis in the water, I am telling you. Forewarning you, already you are all seeing in certain cities. Water comes once in 3 days, 4 days. In certain cities, Zuma, weekly once water. That is the situation. After 69 years, this is the situation. The other day, Prime Minister became very emotional while speaking. He was referring to water. Our mothers and sisters in the villages, how many kilometers they have to walk? నేను తెలుగులో చెప్తూ ఉంటాను. మంచి ఎండాకాలం వస్తే పైన ఎండ, నెత్తిన కుండ, కడుపు మండ, కిలోమీటర్ దూరం వెళ్లి వాగుల్లోంచి ఒక్కలోంచి బురదరేడు చేస్తే వడబోసుకొని తాగాల్సిన దౌర్భాగ్య పరిస్థితిలో మనం ఉన్నామండి. సో వాటర్ 24/7 వాటర్. Then electricity, uninterrupted electricity. But some of us have the weakness. People demand, sir, free power. Whether you demand or not, we politicians say free power. Free power means first low power, then no power. No power is free power only. What a smart city requires is 24/7 uninterrupted power. Some people say, sir, if you don't give free power, you will not get votes. Modi ji has shown in Gujarat 13 years, no free power at all. Power rates are comparatively higher in Gujarat than other states. But still, he won 3 elections continuously because there was assured power, there is quality power, 24/7 power. That's why he got the power. So that's the example. Now, every city, every state must ask for more power. And then, if you give power, if you give water, if you give good road, if you give good transport, if you give good air, if you give good lung space, parks, open spaces, then school, playgrounds for the children. There is no playground at all in the cities. Schools are run in multi-storied buildings. How can you call it a smart this thing? These are all part of our life, these small things. Plantation of tree, we have successfully cut all the trees. Now we are planting again. Only our future generation will be able to enjoy it. So these are our parking lots. You don't create parking and then insist on people having parking. Somebody told me, sir, you must go for Singapore model. What is Singapore model? Singapore is fine. Singapore is beauty. I met Singapore Prime Minister. I told him, sir, your city is very fine. Yours is a fine city, but yours also a fines city. Fines. For everything they fine. If you throw dust, you throw paper outside from your vehicle, then they'll catch you and put $500 fine. If you park in the road in between, then they'll catch you and then penalty 500. Some people told me we must go for that model. Without making infrastructure, if I tax people, if I fine people, then they will fine me in the elections. Fine you all also in the elections. So you have to create now, first of all, change of mindset. Open defecation nahi hona. ODF city, then no urinal public place. Mindset mein badlav aana. Otherwise India have period bahar jaake have open. That's we used to enjoy. But now bahar open nahi hai. కారు వస్తే బస్సు వస్తే రైలు సైకిల్ వస్తే మగవాళ్ళు వస్తుంటే ఆడవాళ్ళు కూర్చొని లేస్తూ ఉంటారు పొలాల పక్కన, రైల్వే ట్రాక్ పక్కన. You people of Vizag have an experience. When you enter Vizag city, lot of women will be sitting by the side of railway track. When the train comes nearer, they will stand up. Not to salute you, but to hide themselves. What a shame. This is after 69 years of independence. I am not trying to criticize anybody. But should we not focus on those issues? These are the toilets. The Prime Minister, first August 15th speech, he said toilet for the girl child because the children are stopping going to child after 10th class or after they become, mature. Then parents are saying, no, don't go there because you have to go for open urinals, open toilet and all. So he said priority to toilets. Someone come, what is this man, a Prime Minister from Red Fort, August 15th, he is talking about toilets? As if it is a great thing. Yes, it's a great thing. He is taking basic needs of the people. He is talking about the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. He's talking about the toilets. He's talking about the sanitation. He's talking of conservation. He's talking of Swachhata all. He wants to change the basic thinking of the people. So, 4,17,000 toilets have been constructed within 1 year in the entire country in all the schools. That's the change he brought in. So friends, in the city, as I was telling, all these things, there are so many other features, I'm not going to take much of your time. But if you people are alert, people are active, people are participative, then you will get a good government. Rajagopalachari, C. Rajagopalachari, great intellectual from our side, he once said, people deserve the government they elect. నువ్వు ఎలాంటి ప్రభుత్వాన్ని ఎన్నుకుంటే అలాంటి వాడే వస్తాడు. But unfortunately in our country, it comes to election, then people are carried by other things, caste, religion, region, money, or some glamour. What is required in politics is not glamour. You must know the grammar, the politician, the problems of the people. Grammar se kya hoga? Grammar se kya hoga? I am not against grammar, that's a different matter. But I am talking about the leader must have the character, caliber, capacity, conduct, discipline, dynamism, dedication, devotion. Like he is the leader. He is the leader. But in our country, unfortunately, we have the weakness. We sometimes vote on the basis of caste, religion, region, money. And then sometimes also we politicians, we also tempt you. If you get elected, don't worry, you will get grinder, you will get mixie, you will get a good scissor also to cut yourself. And you will get Mangala Sutra. Mangala Sutra has to be given by the other side. But politicians, government is saying, I'll give Mangala Sutra to all of you. Asal Sutra is not there. Water is not there. Road is not there. Electricity is not there. Drains are not there. And you are offering Mangala Sutra. These are all gimmicks by politicians. I am very sorry to say this. These are all gimmicks by politicians to temporarily mislead us. Give this, that and all. Basic things, there is no money. 40% of the people are still illiterates in the country. 25% of the people are below poverty line even today, after 16 years of independence. 60% of the rural people do not have toilet facilities till the other day. Now, of course, things are improving. So this is and inequalities are very high. So the government and the planners has to focus more on that. We also should people should demand, sir, this is temporary, okay, sir. What about long term? What about drainage for our colony? How many cities have the drainage system? How many cities have the septic tanks? So that's why the Prime Minister has come out with a waste to energy plants every city. Waste to compost in every city. Myself, a power minister, myself and a fertilizer minister, we had 3 rounds of discussion and finally came out 2 proposals to cabinet. Cabinet approved it. Waste to energy. Now discoms have been mandated to purchase that power with a subsidized this thing. Waste to compost. Also now 1,500 rupees per ton Government of India is going to give. So that the fertilizer companies, because they are used to subsidy, this will be also useful. And the third is now C&D, construction and demolition material. It will be lying everywhere in every city. There is no space to dump it also. That also now going to be reused also. New technologies have come. So the planning, everything is now undergoing a change. And now rainwater harvesting and then solar lighting. We have so much sun in this country. We are fortunate. We are always bright. When I go abroad, when I travel in the car, the driver says, sir, good morning, sir. Today is sunny day. I could not understand. I asked him, is it your son's birthday today? He said, no, sir, sunny day. I said, what is great? In India, all 365 days are sunny days only. But we are not harnessing the power. We are not harnessing the light. Now solar, full power, full scale solar power generation is going on. Recycling of water, now in some places it started. And as I told you, waste to compost. These are all part of the civic community's requirements, where the Resident Welfare Association must demand, sir, if you want our votes next time, come on, show us drainage in our area, assure us drinking water, assure us this rainwater harvesting facility, open park, where is the park for our area, where is the playground for our children. These should be the demands, rather than asking something and then politicians try to come at that evening and that. అందుకే నేను ఎప్పుడు చెప్తున్నాను, కులము, మతము, ధనము ఈ మూడి ప్రభావం తగ్గించి గుణము ప్రభావాన్ని పెంచాల్సి ఉంది. ఇంకొక అనదర్ వీక్నెస్ ఇన్ అవర్ కంట్రీ, ఏ సో అండ్ సో का लड़का है, तो सो वेंकैया नायडू का बेटी है, तो फलाना रेड्डी का लड़का है, तो क्या है, व्हाट इज दैट? In politics, in democracy, dynasty is nasty. but tasty to some people in this country. You have to vote as per the character, caliber, capacity and conduct of a person. See his caliber. Don't see his surname. Don't see whose son is this. So what? పండిత పుత్ర సొంటహ అంటారు మరొకసారి. తండ్రి పండితులు కాబట్టి కొడుకు ఓటేస్తామా? ఈ దేశంలో బలహీనత ఉంది. ఎవరికైనా సరే పలానాయన కొడుకండి, పలానాయన కూతురండి, ఆయన కూతురండి, మనం ఆయన పెంచుకున్నాయనండి, లేకపోతే ఉంచుకున్నాయనండి కూడా కొంతమంది దాని కూడా